massager. And I just went ahead and shared it with you. But first of all, let's just talk about the packaging. I mean, we've raved about it the entire time. They clearly know what they're doing with their aesthetic and their brand. And this is no exception. So this is the Vibe Personal Massager, aka a vibrator, in case you were wondering. And Maude is all about, making sexual wellness and personal wellness accessible and also not taboo. I think it's been a long time coming, and I think I've been waiting for that personally. I feel like these are things that everyone deals with. We all want to talk about and need to talk about. So I'm really all for it. And then if we can use products that are also aesthetically pleasing on top of that, I mean, the bonuses are endless. So, okay, let's actually get into it. Cute little bag, right? It's like I could throw this in my purse. I can take this on the go. And it also has like their little logo, a little zipper. And here we go. Okay, so first things first, comes with a handy dandy charger, and it's a USB charger. So I could literally charge this like at the airport, in my laptop. And you know why I could do that? Because no one would even know what this is. Look at this. You're probably asking yourself, is this a sculpture? Is this a piece of fine art? No, it's a vibrator. But it really does look like something. I mean, similar to literally all of the other products I've talked about, I sometimes do just leave them on my dresser. Like I have left this there. And I don't think, anyone knows. It's just a decor piece, right? It's just a little thing to spice up the space. So this is what the Vibe looks like. It's pretty small and compact, but it's not as small as like a typical like bullet vibrator, I would say. It's like medium sized. Yes, literally, it looks like a smooth rock. Am I wrong? Like it also kind of looks to me like futuristic. Like I feel like Maude went to the future and, they spoke to some people, they had some ideas, and they came back with this. I mean, pretty genius. Okay, so this is where you plug in the charger, right in the back right here. Super easy, super low key. I mean, the whole thing is very low key. And the button where you turn it on, I mean, I don't even know if you can see that. It's literally like hidden inside of the front. So this is it. Can we hear this? We probably can. And the vibration is like a good vibration where it's like not too intense. You feel like you're going to fall over, but it's also like not too mild. And it has different settings. So I just turned it to the second setting. This is like a higher speed and it's a little bit more intense, but still like manageable. And it goes even higher than that. So it definitely has different settings that you can play with depending on what you want. And then it sort of goes back to our typical Vibe. And if you want to turn it off, you press and hold. And so that's literally, the settings are so easy to manage. I also find that with like some vibrators, there are almost too many settings. Like they're giving me too much to work with. There's like, 11 buttons and like 4 places to charge it. And it's like, you don't need all of that. All you need is one place to charge it and like a few settings that will do what you need them to do. And that's it. I will say highly effective. Does the job that it was made to do. And I think that's all we can ask for with something like this. It also comes with this super, super cute Vibe manual, which I think is just like, look at how adorable this is. It's like a mini little instruction booklet. And obviously tells you how to use it, tells you how to charge it. It also comes charged, which I think is amazing. I feel like with some products, especially with things like sex toys, you have to plug them in yourself, wait, you can't use them right away. And again, it has that USB charger. It works for, they say, about like 1.5 to 2 hours without charging, which I feel like is pretty standard, pretty typical of other ones that I've seen. And I will also say this is one of like the most affordable, high quality vibrators that I've seen on the market. So not only is it aesthetically pleasing, does the job it needs to do, has multiple settings, has USB charging, and is discreet, but it also will not break the bank, which I think is super important, because another reason, personal and sexual wellness should be accessible is not only accessible in terms of like the way that we talk about it, but accessible in terms of like, we should all be able to have access to it and afford it. So I think clearly that's something that Maude was thinking about. The other thing that I think is so smart is that it does have a travel lock on it. So if you press and hold the button, I think it's for like 5 seconds, it will lock. And so it'll have like a confirmation and you can feel the vibration that it's locked. And you're asking me, why would I want to lock my vibrator? Why does that make any sense? But the reason is, if you're traveling, and I think I had not really thought about this, but like, what if your vibrator goes off in your suitcase? Like, tell me, what are you going to do? And then it's just on, right? So they thought of this before I could even think of it. And it does have a travel lock, and then you can unlock it, obviously, whenever you need to use it, whenever you get it out again. And I also love that they have this carrying case, which is also like for storage, just to keep everything like sanitary, separate from everything else. I feel like that's something that we don't often see either. So it's clear that like so much thought went into creating this, and it's cute. Like, look how cute it is. I kind of love it. They also do have their own lube. The brand Maude does. I didn't talk about it today. I'll definitely mention it in a future live, but it's called Shine if you're interested in it. And the lube is great. It's pretty standard, and they would recommend using it, obviously, with their toy too. So if that's something you're interested in, I would definitely recommend. But I've had great results with this. So far, so good. For the last year, it's tided me over. It's been great. So that is the Vibe Personal Massager. And if you're interested in it, it is also on sale right now. It's not super expensive generally, and it's even more discounted today, which is amazing. So again, super cute little spaceship vibrator. And again, it comes in this very cute packaging too, which is adorable. So if you're interested in getting yourself a new sex toy, treating yourself, I'm always about that. Again, I'm a Taurus. Maybe I do it too much. But I would highly recommend checking it out. And again, follows the whole aesthetic of the brand and of literally everything that we've talked about tonight. Everything is affordable, it's accessible, it's cute, aesthetically pleasing, and does exactly what it's supposed to do. So I think that's what I'm always looking for, especially with personal and sexual wellness. I love to spend time on it, but again, I'm also like, I want it to be things that are easy to use, things that I don't have to think too much about, and things that will just kind of like fit into my life. And I don't have to, work around them. And I feel like all of these products do that in different ways. And then the multi-use of everything is literally the icing on the cake. So we've got a body wash bubble bath. We've got a massage oil bubble, like bath oil. We've got a candle that's also a massage oil. So all of these things are super luxurious, and they make you feel like you're really, taking care of yourself. And I'm all about self-care whenever I can, whenever I have the time to. And it's an indulgence, but it's also, something that's accessible and something that everyone can go to. And I think the brand has made it that way. So if you're looking for any sort of additions to your personal sexual wellness routine, if you're looking for something to like spice things up with a partner even, I think all of these would be super great. The vibrator for sure. I would also say this for partner use, I think would be super, super fun. Just add something like different, if you've ever been curious about like massage oils, waxes, body oils, anything like that. I think this is a super great choice for that. But those are all of the Maude products that I wanted to talk about tonight. Again, I have an entire lineup in the other room. So I will definitely be continuing to mention these as I try all of them out, as I become more acquainted with them and with the brand. But so far, I've been super impressed. So if you're looking for just like staple products, they also sell things like condoms, this body wash, things that are just like your everyday staples. So I'm definitely going to go back and repurchase all of those as soon as I run out. And then if you're looking for something, you know, on the fun side, then maybe something like the massage candle or the body oil might be right for you. But all in all, I think it's a super cute brand. And again, it's clear that they're like thinking about their customers. They're not just throwing things out there, which I really appreciate. So definitely check out Maude. And again, I'll be featuring them in future videos. Last but not least, if you're interested in watching my next live, we're going to be going back on the skincare route. One of my favorites, the thing I spend the most time on in my routine. So it's going to be next Wednesday, same time, same place, 9:30 p.m. CST. Oh, thank you, Sophia. I honestly spend too much time on it. There's too much investment that goes into the skincare, right? And I mean, even like my body care, the oils, the lotions, I'm all about all of it. But we'll be talking about some of my evening skincare. We've sort of gone through some of it in past lives, but I'm going to get more in depth. We're going to really go there. So if you're interested in that, 9:30 p.m. CST next Wednesday, be there or be square. And in the meantime, if you're interested in checking out Maude, everything here will be on sale, including up to 30 minutes after this live is over. So right after we log off here, you're like, listen, I've been looking for a new vibrator. Here you go. You can still grab it for this price. So thank you all. And I hope you have a good and relaxing evening. I hope that you make some time for some self-care, whatever that means for you. And I will see y'all next Wednesday.